Good morning. Welcome to PAL Solutions. I have with me Professor Phyllis Chew. Professor Chew has had an illustrious career in the professional development of teachers while involved in design, reviews of national curriculum.
Well, actually, I am privileged to be working with you. You were one of my best textbook writers for the In-Step series, which I did. Moderation is the prince of virtues. And we cannot just be depending on online learning. There are other factors that are just as important. The self-motivation of the child, the care of the teacher, and the materials that the child has. One thing that I really admire about you, Victor, is that you can really, try your best to make something affordable for parents, and which is also helpful and useful. Parents are very important. I've looked through your materials, and perhaps you could show them to the audience.
Yeah, sure. Here we have it's a PAL box, right? And in each box, it's for one subject. Here's a Samsung tablet, courtesy of Samsung Singapore. We have here 100 carefully designed, curated English, Maths and Science worksheets. So that's 100 each per subject, right? I think the kids may be a bit afraid of that if they see this. It is curated for differentiated learning. The Boost series that I'm holding here, it's designed to stretch the academically bright child. You have options for color copy. They have access to augmented reality sets from laptops, your tablets, Samsung monitors, or even online. The next set here is it's called the RevUp series, and it's designed for the average students. Right? It's conceptual in nature, lots of notes before they can continue answering their questions, and likewise, all the QR codes and augmented reality materials are also integrated here. Next, what we want to go through is the digital aspects of PAL Solutions, and there are about 5-6 items in this area. Now, the first one is called PAL Diagnostics. It's for testing and it's for assessment, as the name is coined. It has adaptive assessments, quizzes, videos, and e-worksheets that are also enabled. So parents, you use this to actually to assess the child's areas of strengths and weaknesses. Now, the next item, number 3, next tool is called the PAL Encyclopedia. It's an AI-driven system. It provides lessons, videos, and information tagged to the topics and the questions, and it allows the child to broaden their knowledge while they are practicing their concepts or questions. And I really love this particular tool. The next area is called PAL Support. So in PAL Support, as the word is coined, it's meant to support not just the child but also the parents. So in there we have PAL examinations. That's for benchmarking. We have PAL homework support. That is a tool to support homework for the children and allow parents to ask questions. And lastly, our master classes. So maybe Prof, I'd like to just share quickly about the master classes. The master classes basically allows kids to attend weekly asynchronized sessions where they will be listening to a live teacher teaching the concepts. It's an hour long. And we hope that the self-directed and motivated kids will be able to learn pretty quickly from them without having to resort to tuition.
See.
We do hope that the less self-directed can learn from it.
Well, I think that's quite a brilliant idea to have master classes, as well as all the very innovative supplementary help that you are going to provide. I think it will be very useful indeed.
So under the PAL support, just a little bit more on some of the items. Right? So the 5th item under the support is actually called the PAL examination series. It's for benchmarking, right? So it's not something that I encourage parents to use all day long, but after the child has learned, reviewed, has done its formative assessment and learning, They use it maybe just before the school examinations to benchmark themselves against the standards and see where they are at. And it's automated, so you don't have to mark. So I think that's a useful benchmarking tool to have. The last but not least is a professionally managed 24/7, 365 days a week digital homework support service for both students and parents, right? And it will allow them to seek help for their homework, or for parents just simply looking for support to answer questions. So it is professionally run, so parents can, it's a closed system and they can expect that kind of help coming forward. Last but not least, right, every package will come with a voucher that entitles parents to upgrades to Samsung tablets or Samsung smart monitors, right? So that's the whole ecosystem that we hope to provide to families, end-to-end part. And lastly, I think this applies more for the parents with children who are struggling, not as motivated, have weaknesses, and I think this is the part where they do need tuition, they do need guided help, and each of those packages will come with a complimentary 3 months parallel learning English, Maths or Science class. Great for students who need this help.
Wow, I think you've given a very comprehensive suite of materials. Great variety, great diversity, and I really like the fact that you've made it so affordable.
Once again, we hope you have a better idea of Pal Solutions now. Thank you and goodbye.